I think this is not bad. Lights, we'll check the fair. Okay, what I want to do though is I want to test this in orbit just really briefly. So we're going to push the simulate. We're going to go to orbit selection. I'm going to hit Kerbin. 75 kilometers is fine. I'm going to use the KRASH simulator for this. And then we're going to put a booster on it. And I got a feeling this is going to require a brand new booster as well. So yeah, this is going to be a heavy build episode. But I'm hoping it will be worth it. Because I'm hoping I'm creating a vessel here that I'm going to use repeatedly for some time. Oh, we're in the dark. That's a good time to... Oh, the lights are at wireframe. So that is not a good test of the lights. Okay. SAS on. Let's slap that onto the retrograde vector. Jebediah level 2. What on earth did he do to earn... Oh, that's because of the pilot thingy. Everybody gets... Or all the pilots get an extra level because of that pilot 2 strategy. Look at all the extra doobers we got here. Okay. So, what I want to do... Let's just punch this just real quick. I just want to make sure this thing will... boom. That this thing descends through the atmosphere okay and the parachute's okay. There we go. Look at that. You can just go straight to there. That's very pretty. And I'm going to do this quick. I just want to make sure the parachute's okay. All that stuff's okay. Okay, let's... Stage. They never did check the staging. Staging. Yep. Oh, and I'm on the wrong bit. Make that the root part. And now this thing has no SAS on it anymore. So I really have... I mean, I do have SAS enabled, but I don't have reaction wheels in this thing. So it has no ability to... I have no ability to affect its orientation, but it should orient itself. You can see it's starting to now. Naturally onto the retrograde vector. The Pug-1-A3 pod that I've been using so far, which with 2 of these connected together, well, not 2 of these ones, 2 of the single crewed ones with a probe body in between. That one I could control because of the probe body that was between it. This one I have no control. I just want to get this over with quick. Poor Bob, only in space on simulation. He's yet to have done anything. Oh, batteries are almost empty. Let's turn off the lights. It's not a big deal if I run out of batteries. Because they're running the scrubber, but pretty soon these folks will be able to open a window. And get rid of their CO2 that way. Maybe it might not be a bad idea to put a couple of batteries on this anyway. Maybe that's not entirely stupid. Be pretty easy to put a couple of the small batteries on it. All right. Oh, the science. We'll see that science again. Site experiment from the moon. Still science coming in. That's what I love about Kerbalism and setting up all those probes and having them collecting science in the background. And it's just like you get this nice little flow of science always coming in for you. Okay, all I want to look at is when that thing is fully deployed. There it is. What's this speed? Oh, I'm sure this is fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, terminate the simulation. Let's get a booster under this thing. You think I need to add a chute? The Wolf says, may need to add a chute. My last pod ended up a Kerbal... Oop, don't know what... Oh, I think I have to hit close. There we go. I like them. Billy Ray says it's still a 2-man pod, and that's still small. And I go, I like them small. I'm a big fan of small. I think it's okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put... I mean, I could... You know what? People are making sense, because I'm just thinking of something. Okay. And people always do make sense. I'm the one that doesn't make sense. I'm going to put a couple of batteries here. And I am going to lose this. Because I just realized what I do want to do is put on, of course, an escape tower on that. Yeah. I can probably get away with the smaller escape tower. Yeah. That's what we're going to do. So what I'm going to do, I need... Let's put on a couple of radial parachutes rather than what I had. I think that's better safe than sorry. Tuck them in a little bit. They don't quite sit on the round probes great. And then... What? This thing has a built-in decoupler. I think I can just do this. I think that's all I'm going to do. What? I got way too many frickin' engines. Let's put... Okay, that goes there, that goes there. That goes there, that goes there. And these are just engines. 3 carrier. Yeah, okay. Yeah, all of a sudden I was realizing I should put on a escape tower anyway. How am I fixed? I have so few structural pieces. It's just I don't like how close that is to the pod. I'm thinking more of how a fairing's going to go around. You know what? I'm getting way too perfinicky about it. Way too perfinicky. Let's build a booster for this. So all told, my mass is 7.4 tons. How am I... I really want to make a brand new booster. Arrange these by mass. I mean, I do have this one. No, I want to make a new booster. I got new tanks, new booster time. Brand new booster. Brand new booster. So we're going to put on... Why do I have 2 of those? Well, one's a separator, one's a decoupler. I'm going to put on a thing there. And then under that, we're going to put a fairing. And... yeah, I'm going to have the fairing. See if hopefully the fairing will be able to do everything here. It's a little tight. Should be good. See, that's the part I don't like, is how do I finish this part off? It's not going to let me. That's what the answer is. Okay, I got to come up with something here. All the way back. Go away. Okay, we're going to come up with something here. The easiest solution might be... I wish I had small construct... Oh, that looks terrible. I know what I can do. I know what I can do. I know what I can do. I'm going to put on this decoupler upside downy. I'm going to put that there. Just bear with me for a moment. We're going to switch it to the big tower too. But bear with me. That is going to be put on the interstage nodes. Just want to get some freaking clearance. There we go. And then I'm going to build the fairing down. Ho ho. Ho ho. Look at that. There we go. Haha, you cannot. Actually, you know what? Let's back up a little bit. If I just close this off right here. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And then up top, where's my... I'm going to put on the bigger of the 2 escape systems. There. That closes that off nicely, I think. I think that works for me. I'm going to put this on clamshell deploy. We'll test it in just a little bit. 6 sides. We'll up the force here a little bit. Let's set up an abort action group. Somebody was asking in the comments before, how do you trigger an abort while in flight? And it is the backspace key on a PC. So in the case of an abort, I'm going to want to fire this engine, and we're going to decouple right here. We will most certainly test this very soon. And we also are going to want to deploy that fairing. That should take care of the abort. And during the, oh my gosh, this thing's a mess. When I go to stage, normally I need to get rid of all this. So to get rid of all this, I'm going to need to do that engine. Where is this decoupler? Oh my gosh, what a mess. Where's that decoupler? Right there. That and that need to go at the same time, along with the fairing. Push you all the way up to the top. Gonna fix all this again. That is, oh, that's just a guy on the bottom. That makes sense. And then these two are together. That makes sense. But this is going to be here. We're going to take the fairing off of the action groups, or off of this there. We're going, can I? Yeah. And then actually even this, can I right click on that decoupler and take it staging? Yeah, let's disable this staging. And then we're going to put that into an action group as well. Action group 5 is going to be to activate that engine. Deploy the fairing. This is what I would do in flight during a normal ascent, just to get rid of the tower once it's up high enough, and decouple that. There, that should take care of that. Okay. Woo! Alright, let's get this thing into orbit. So what are my biggest tanks that I have? My biggest tanks. Oh, I do have this. And I guess this is my biggest tank. Gotta make sure I don't build something that I can't lift. This is going to be a Bobcat. And well, let's put this on. Unfortunately, Kerbal Engineer really seems to be kind of messed up here. That's got to go on there. Oh, that's still 2.18. That's a lot. So this will be the about a. I don't know what's going on with the Delta V's now. It is really confused. I don't trust this number and I don't trust this number. I'm just gonna have to go with it. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Okay. Let's take these engines. Nah, I can't. This number now is saying that my thingy has... It's no way that's right. Oh, I think because it's considering the whole... Okay, everything's all messed up. That's okay. That's okay. 1,000 here. This is 2.18. We can probably add a bit more fuel on this. I'm mostly looking at the thrust to weight ratio. 2.04. That should be okay. So that's 17, 27. I need about another 1,000. Oops. I think these Delta V numbers are really goofed up. Oh, you think the root part? Oh, thank you. Just change the root part back to the capsule. Yay, everything I think is sensible now. I think, though, these numbers are wrong because I took this whole business out of the staging, so it's counting the weight of all of this in this Delta V. There we go. The root parts had it all confused. Okay. It's okay. We're working on it. We're working on it. I'm going to borrow about 1,000 from this into this. So that's 27. I want to add on about another 900 meters per second onto this. So if I can get this up around 3,600, I'm going to be happy. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and stay away from SRBs because I now have these fuel lines. So I can do asparagus staging, which is so, if it's almost cheatingly efficient. Oh wow, I still don't have very big radial decouplers. We'll go with these. So we're going to put these on here. And I'm going to go with some smaller, let's try this. Let's try that with, oh wow, I have a skipper engine now. Look at that. I didn't even know I can, oh my golly gumps. Look at that huge engine. Do I have a transfer part to go to 2 point? Let's just take a look at sizes. My problem might be I just don't have anything that's in the 2.5 meter. Oh. Okay. New plan. We're going big. Go big. Go big. Go big. Oh yes. Go big. We're gonna put that there, that there, that there. My only 2.5 meter tanks are these ones, but I got a skipper engine now. I didn't realize I'd unlocked that. That is a lot of delta V. I think I can add another one of these tanks. This thing's going to be a beast. 0.9. We'll see how it flies. We'll see how it flies. But now that's 28. I want to add... Actually, I'm thinking this might be it. This could be it. I want to do about 1,000. I want this thing to finish off on the upper part of the atmosphere, and then this part. Okay. Let's get into some control. I do have the bigger reaction wheels now. We can stick these in here. That should help with the ascent. This thing is ugly as sin. I'll put the boat tail on it. That'll help. See? Let's go all dark. Yeah. Oh, it's a funny texture. So let's go orange. That's good. Orange, orange, orange. I like that. That's good. Okay. I'm thinking this is about 28.75 meters per second of vacuum delta V. The thrust is fine. I like that it's just a single engine, because then you don't get those multiple engine failures you get with... I think this is something that could work for me. So, put on some launch clamps. Yeah, the skippers, I just didn't think I had the skipper yet. Put that on there. I'm really thinking I'm closing in on this. We'll test the fairing, deploy, and the staging and stuff in just a second. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, let's just tweak the thrust to weight ratio. So I'm going to put this on Atmo. I want to launch thrust to weight of about 1.33. I'm adjusting the gimbal, not the thrust. 1.32. 1.33. I think this is something. Well, it's something. I will say that. Okay, so what I want to do, I want to save this. We're just going to simulate this on the launch pad. And I want to simulate a couple of things. One, I want to simulate a pad abort and make sure that works okay. Do I worry about the torque readout in Engineer, Billy Ray says. And I say, yeah, sometimes, but I actually didn't look at, there was nothing I was doing here that really warranted, I think, worrying about the torque. Okay, maybe you got me. When I'm back in the VAB, I'm going to take a look at the torque that Kerbal Engineer says. Okay, so we're just going to test the abort. So we're going to practice doing an abort here. So that's the backspace key. There we go. And I did not lose. Oh, 5? There it goes. Okay, I got to remember that. 5 gets rid of that. All right, that worked. That worked just duckily. So the abort system works fine. Okay, so we're going to go back, terminate that simulation, revert to vehicle assembly. And I think I'm getting very close to really giving this a go. Somebody was saying, looking at the torque. Torque, the torques are very low. They have to be very low because I've been building things pretty much symmetrically. You got me paranoid. All right, let's change the color of this because everything else is, and I don't think, oh, that just does, okay, we'll just do that. Okay, there's our final product there. I don't know, I'm not sure. Maybe the fairing's better. The shiny ones look so silly. I think I'm gonna go. Let's go with that.